You even reverberated through
I
your
actually
soul.
forgot to tell you. I know this is super random, but like, remember you tried to call me the other day and I said I had needles in my arm from chiropractor?
Yes.
They tried this thing, dude. They had needles here and they put this little machine on and literally it was like level 1 and I was like, yeah,
Sending pulses through.
and she sent one more, dude. My whole hand went like this, dude. It started going like, she even got a fright. And she like turned it up. She didn't know that one level could do that. Funny, my arm is feeling like over here, especially a little bit better. So I'm
Oh,
like,
that's good to hear.
I even, as a joke, as she's connecting it, I'm like, this feels like the start to a superhero movie. I'm like, this is like, I'm gonna get my powers finally.
Is birth of Electro. Either that or Vibrator Man, every woman's best friend.
Yes. Dream come true.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so we are at Cosmic Comics
We
for
are still
Batman
at
Day.
Cosmic Comics, yes, and it is
And-
still currently Batman Day, although by the time this video airs, it won't be.
It'll be Batman Day next year.
At the rate we take to edit stuff. But yes, we are still here, and we thought this would be the prime opportune moment to announce the winner to our Stan Lee Minico competition that we ran quite recently, actually, on our podcast. I'm just trying to get this in shot. At
Yeah, we can
various
also
angles.
insert some
Dude, GoPro right here.
pretty footage.
We forgot about our GoPro, for God's sakes. That is what kind of a day it's been, folks. We forgot about the little GoPro cam. So yeah, we ran this competition on our social media platforms where our fans, our viewers, had to comment on the posts linked to the Stan Lee Minico competition.
And like and subscribe to
Correct,
Cosmic
yeah.
Comics, and we had a whole list of
as well as our pages, etc., etc. And I must say, I was quite surprised by the amount of response that we got for our first competition. It was also interesting that the posts seemed to spread quite far.
yeah.
We had a lot more people subscribing to our channels, joining, liking, etc. But not all of them entered the competition, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, also I did find that also, but I mean, hopefully this is one of many that are to come, and hopefully
Yeah.
we'll refine the process, guys. I mean, we're just so grateful that Cosmic Comics were willing to sponsor this to us.
Yep.
And that's also why, I mean, like you said, I think it's relevant that we handed out, or announced the winner at least here at Cosmic Comics.
Definitely.
I know it's
before-
Stan Lee, and he
Yes.
has nothing to do with Batman Day, but it is Minico and Iron Studios, and
Yeah, man, and in the home of our comics anyway, here at
Yeah.
Cosmic. So, going back to what you said, they were the kind enough to be our sponsors, benefactors for this. So, it just seems apt to do it here. Before we do announce the ultimate winner, though, I do want to make a few special or honorable mentions. I think first shout out has to go out to a good friend of us from the community. I think he was the first person to comment and start liking and sharing and everything. That was Gavin Townsend.
oh yeah,
So big shout out to Captain Rogers from your friends here in the asylum. Yeah, man, biggest Captain America fan I know, and he was all in to try and get the Stan Lee. So thank you for that. And I did note that he was the first. Another special mention or honorable mention, I think, has to go to Chris Greef.
yeah.
There was like one or two accounts that numerous comments, numerous feedback on the videos and everything. And I think we both think that they could have potentially both been him, unless
Yeah.
we are getting it horribly wrong here when we put all the names into the little basket to draw it out. He certainly had quite a few entries in there, and kudos to him and thanks for the support.
And then he was right up there. He was very close. So
Yeah, especially in terms of names, amounts of times the name went into the hat. Chris, I think he was potentially could have been our biggest entrant into the competition.
yeah.
But as Murphy's Law sometimes deals these interesting cards, it wasn't Chris, and I think it was a new follower of ours, a guy named Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey, we cannot pronounce your surname. We will give it a go, but...
I'm going for like Cattaert or something.
Or Cattaert, or We're not
Something along
sure,
those lines.
but we will put up a screenshot and we will
Yes.
find a way to contact you.
We'll reach out to you. We'll comment on the posts that he did or something. We're gonna need your details where we can send this little mini code to, and I hope it's going to a good home, and I hope Jeffrey enjoys having Stan.
And I hope it's a start to a long line of Iron Studio figures.
Or just figures in general, man. Decorative things. I hope it just helps reflect the love for the industry.
Yeah, congrats, dude.
So well done.
Wrong thing.
We have to label those at some point.
Yeah, we totally do. My bad.
We'll get there. But so thanks for that, Jeffrey. Thanks to everyone
For
who-
entering, sharing.
the love, and please just don't stop. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep spreading the word about our little podcast if you're enjoying the content.
Yeah, and I just want to say one last thing, like, especially I think it's actually Jeffrey. He asked like our opinions on one or two things, and there has been a few other comments. So we are busy in the process of collecting that and seeing how we can turn it into a video and talk about like our opinion. I know he also mentioned that he's going to get, I think the Three Jokers that's just come out, which I've got. It's one of my finds. We'll talk about it. So I mean, I think we'll definitely give it a read. You'll probably wait for the TP. I'm not sure.
That's my general sort of flow.
But yeah, so I'll try to get through the first issue, and we can maybe even start talking about that, and amongst other things.
Yes, and I think on that note, guys, thanks. Keep commenting, keep posting. I know we are not the greatest at responding all the time, but definitely we are in the process of looking through all the commentary, all the things that you guys have said or asked. We'll probably do an episode just addressing those, giving thoughts, giving comments.
Yeah, and one last shout out that I want to give. It's a bit random, but in our comments I found a gentleman that's called Perfect Edition Comics.
Oh.
And he commented on our stuff, and he actually asked, funny enough, that one episode that we did, he said, what's your ratio of overbuying to reading? And I like the comment, but I'm still yet to respond. But I just wanted to say, if you guys can go search him, and he's another local guy, and we want to support all local comic book related YouTube channels and things. So go give him. He does like sort of books open and pages through and walkthroughs of the stuff that he's read and stuff, and comparisons to different versions of it and stuff. So yeah, give him a watch and a like.
100%.
Spread the love.
Definitely, man, definitely. And I think if I had to answer his question, it's a horrible ratio in life on my side there, man. Definitely it's perversely skewed on the buy side for now, with not enough reading happening of late. But I guess that's life. Life sometimes happens, and both Mark and I are committed to picking up and getting back to the reading, especially of some of these new finds. And we'll feedback on them as we get through them.
Yeah. And again, congrats, Jeff.
Yeah.
And we'll get hold of you and look out for the next competition.
Yeah, because there will be more, guaranteed.
We just use that to sync the sound and the camera up. So you line up. It's like a ready. That clapperboard you see in Hollywood when they go.
Yes.
Yeah,
The clap is the same thing. You use it to.
Yes.
But then you should be doing it this way.
Well,
We're so used to it. So just we need.
but yours are like that thing. That's not going to pick up your little clap.
I know my camera. It will.
I doubt it. So we're back, and we're still in Cosmic Comics for Batman Day, and we have a few guests, some folks that are actually watchers of our YouTube channel, believe it or not. And
They're kind enough to talk to us because no one else wants to.
well, in fairness, we're in a bit of a lull here in the store. I think we've missed the morning rush now, and I think wait for the afternoon rush for things to pick up. But we've got Blake over here. Wave at the camera, Blakey.
Hi, everyone.
And his mom, Sharon, to come and join us. And both of them are new, I suppose you could say, kind of comic book fans. I think comic character fans, Blake especially. But recent comic book fans, am I right?
Yes, indeed. We've spent quite a bit in...
You have to speak into
Into the camera, okay.
Oh, into the microphone.
Into the camera, into the microphone.
Thank you.
This is new. Yeah, we've recently, well, actually, because of you, getting into the whole comic thing, I'm more on the adult comics, and he has been having a lot of the the Donald Duck ones.
Okay.
And the old school cartoons and Titans. Hey,
Yeah.
you enjoy reading it.
Like Titans, as in like the Teen Titans Go-y type things. Okay. And what do you think of that?
It's like normal.
Like normal. Okay.
Okay, so which would be your favorite?
Like the Teen Titans. It's like almost everything what I watch on the program.
And what
Oh,
about
do you
the-
watch the cartoon as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And the comic like that in terms of the art and the humor.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite?
So far, I like Cyborg and like Robin.
Okay. Yeah, the Robin in that is actually very, very cool. And is that your sort of favorite characters in general, or in the Marvel world, do you have others from the movies that you like?
I do like other ones like Captain America, Iron Man, and Hulk and those.
Cool. Nice.
And
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh, does he like Spidey too?
He
I
likes
like
Spider-Man.
the,
And
the
Venom. Been begging to watch the movie, but he's still a little bit
I've watched it.
young for that. Oh, how about that? A bust on camera.
Guess what happens when he's with Dad?
Oh goodness. Okay.
Okay. Then what did you think of the Venom movie?
Cool.
It was cool.
It's
Launch
weird how the like the when the guy like says something when the block thing comes on his hand, and then when he kicks him, and then when he walks backwards, and then then the other guy becomes the other Venom and then kills him, but then
Right. And did you like how they did the different voices where he talks normally and he's got that Venom voice in his head and they talk to each other?
yeah.
That was very cool. There we go.
Yeah. It's cool. I
Cool.
dig that.
You did that.
And so far, what do you guys think of the comic store here?
A lot of comic books and figures.
It's like a kid in a candy store, man.
I was
It's
waiting for
like,
that.
You guys
this
still have to
is-
go downstairs to the pop.
Oh,
Yeah,
Floor,
I
yeah.
want to see that.
okay,
Yeah.
sponsors.
No, but you've got you went to the rock side of the pop stuff.
Yes, I
Yeah.
got myself those Kiss ones. I've got the Demon, and
Yes.
I've got and I got Slash as well.
Oh, okay,
It's
nice.
also
So awesome, even the little cigarette in his mouth. It's so awesome and so
That's
detailed.
very
I
cool.
love it. And so they have Catman.
Okay, right. And I
Are
think-
you more just into like 70s, 80s rock or everything?
Everything.
Okay, because I know that they've got like these new exclusive Elvis Presley ones, which apparently are rare. So I don't know if that would be your vibe. I saw them on their page, and apparently they're sold out worldwide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they doing some of them in the gold, or is it like traditionally a kind of Elvis? With
No,
those
I think it's
suits?
more traditional in suits. From I didn't look. It was just like I saw it really quickly, so I might be a bit wrong. But
Okay. I'd
unless
get
they're
the-
sold out already, I don't know.
If they did the Beatles, I might get the Beatles. And they've done a few Prince ones, and none of them are like the Prince that I like.
If they
Yeah.
don't, it doesn't have that like the pop out color or anything.
Yeah. I'm
It
not.
would be cool if they had like his little that crazy guitar of his with him. It's like in the
Exactly.
weird shape.
Yes, the one that they've
That's
got
what you
has the. Right?
Yes, that's what you said.
It's not my Prince. So when they do my Prince, I will get a Prince pop to commemorate that. I saw Rob Zombie is around here somewhere. I haven't seen any of the others though, but I imagine guys like Marilyn Manson would make a pretty cool pop.
Freddie Mercury would also be cool.
Yeah,
I'm
Freddie would
sure
be a
there
great
is
one.
a Freddie Mercury. If there isn't, I'd be
Probably
really
have.
surprised.
Yeah, I'm sure they do with the yellow jacket, the white Adidas pants. I'm sure they've got that one. Must have it. Okay.
They do have the one with the white shirt, yes.
Is it?
Yellow pants, yes.
See?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they've thought of it all, man.
No, they do, and I don't know how they get the licensing for all of this stuff, because that's often the most expensive part, is getting the rights to license and produce the thing. So,
No, didn't you say there was like only one company bringing it in?
oh yeah, Funko. Funko is the company, so you have to deal with Funko, and yeah, they held the market right now. No one's doing anything like it. You get some guys that do bobbleheads that have a similar look and feel, but they even do bobbleheads
Yes,
too.
I did.
Yeah.
I saw them actually, but they don't look nice. They look so unproportioned. I think this is still. It's a nice size, but the other ones has like got a long body and there's like a long head. The head looks too way too small.
It's a
Way.
bit small or something.
Well, speaking of rock ones, I don't know if you've seen Spider-Punk from the Spider-Verse over there.
I was looking at that now.
With his
and I was
guitar
like,
and
okay,
his-
that's quite cool.
Oh, he's very cool, actually.
Very cool.
British punk Spider-Man from the
I'd
Spider-Verse
also
over
like Doctor sports thing. I do like drums, but I'm willing to. I want to do drums again.
You want to do drums again? Okay. And I take it mom and the family don't want you to do drums again. Your neighbours don't want you to do drums again.
No, we do want him to do drums.
Oh.
No, we do. It was obviously COVID, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't go for lessons.
Okay,
couldn't
got
go
you.
do those kind of things. So slowly but
Okay.
surely we'll get back into that again.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Want to.
Nice. Well, you can speak to that because you didn't do drums, but you did guitar.
Yeah.
And you collect the
Drumsticks.
right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a photo still, because I got basically from every Hard Rock cafe around the world I've been to. They sell those drumsticks,
Yes,
and I've got like 25 pairs, I
Quite
think.
the extensive collection
Yeah.
so far. Yeah.
And don't you play drums at all?
No,
Nah.
but I'm just a diehard music audio. You know, I've been in
Okay.
bands before and stuff, and I play guitar, but I've got like friends that have played drums and stuff. So yeah, I've just everything music related. I was that like generic guy that when I was going to college, I worked at Musica. You know, those rock dudes that work at
Oh, you one
Musica.
of those?
That's me, man. So,
Living the dream. I'm immersing myself in the music. I'm going to break it big one day.
yeah, and then I do audio. I mix audio for TV for a living. So yeah, so I run my own studio and everything.
That's
That's
we
why I got all
most
this
of our
equipment.
cool stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Off the back of Mark. It helps. Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, we just wanted to grab folks, see what they thought of the store, Batman Day, what they're reading, what they like. So thank you very much for giving us some of your time.
Thank you for stealing us. It was awesome.
Great.
Cool.
Enjoy
Thanks,
the rest
guys.
of your
Yeah.
Batman Day.
Enjoy the pop floor.
So, if you liked what Mark and I were talking about here, or just like our content in general,
Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more videos.
and yeah, do us a favor and find us on the social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram.
See you in the next video.